Welcome back to the Somnium Files. Last time we got blackmailed by these two and found out this guy's a little white knight who probably has a crush on her. This time we're taking her to the scene of the crime, which sounds like it's not violating any sort of law at all. I mean, who knows? I don't know law that much. Maybe Japan's laws are different. That's what I'm looking for here. Can I talk to her? Okay. About Mizuki.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together.
Uh-huh.
She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Maybe the way she was raised or something. About Oda.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Oda is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Uh-huh. Any questions for me?
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
That is classified information.
Please?
I'm pretty sure that's classified.
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
You!
Hold up now.
Well then tell me.
I can't, it's classified information, you idiot. Let's just change the subject.
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
Well, you're not there yet.
Wait,
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very good
Shovel
at it.
Forge good, Fortress Day bad.
I don't get many gigs either.
Fine, I'll ask her about the video. Also, I kind of freaked out for a second because I thought my character didn't have his hands on the steering wheel.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm
Uh.
going to die.
What?
What?
I can see into the future.
Oh,
I'm going to die. Just kidding!
yeah.
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
Okay. That might have something to do with the RG, because there was an event similar to what she just talked about in the ARG, but wasn't exactly like this.
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
One of them was Lemniscape?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy.
She's got that right.
Didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date,
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. Public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Hmm.
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Okay. Ask for her real name. I know what her real name is, but yeah.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right? Ratty cake, big girl's man.
Wait, does my character know her?
Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
Yeah, it's seeming like he might know her. Oh, that might have been a memory from before. It takes a bit for smaller things to get through to me. I might like be sitting in bed later and just like, oh, that's what that meant. Wait, I keep forgetting I gotta like press the A button to get through those.
Excuse me, Yukoname Date.
Yep.
And the girl?
She's an
Iris.
important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed on to the scene. Oh, I wish I could walk around as, like, Date during these, because it just kind of feels like the game's distanced itself from me doing this.
Mr. Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
Merry-go-round horse, skewered upside down. It looks pathetic. There's the Ferris wheel. Still reminds me of a giant eye staring down. There is a lot of eye symbolism in this game, isn't there? Because Iris, Iba, the Somnium files, Date's eye, ball. Sky. The autumn sky is clear and blue. The air is clean and cold. We're in for another cold fall. Won't lie, this year's fall was actually pretty warm, although we are in a different climate in this game. A panda ride. Type that you put a coin in.
Black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm about to...
Just thinking about a game I like.
Oh, Danganronpa. Danganronpa, that's... Oh, you... fun fact. The creator of this game, Kodorochi Koshi, is actually, friends with... I had his name somewhere here. Let me look for it. It's gonna take a second.
Is that a phone booth?
Yes.
No, it's the control room.
Oh,
This is
I wasn't
where the
looking.
staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
But yeah, Todoroki Kochi and Kazutaka Kodaka, who is the creator of the Danganronpa series, they're friends in real life, so they put like references to each other's games in each other's games. So like this was a reference to Monokuma. It's pretty cute. A panda ride. Bench. I guess I can just leave this bench. It's a bench. I wonder how many couples sat here. It makes me kind of angry for some reason. Dante, are you alright?
All those damn benches if I could.
What?
Where's this anger coming from?
Dante, you're an interesting character, but I don't understand you sometimes. Holographic caution tape. Huh. Interesting. Policeman. Bench for couples. How's the investigation coming?
It's not looking too great. We searched all over here. We didn't find nothing.
A local cop. Okay. Parasol. A parasol. Cool. Nice narration there, Dante. Fence. There's a fence around the merry-go-round. Okay.
But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
How old are you, making that reference?
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
The control room of the merry-go-round. Pole. That's the fence. Come on. Nudge. There we go. A metal pole.
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Date.
No, I'm not.
To see me dance on that pole.
Yeah, no.
What the hell are you talking about?
A metal pole. Up column. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? I figure she saw the actual killer at some point and decided to lock herself up in there. That might have been part of what happened, but not fully what happened. Last night I found Mizuki in there. Also, you'll find that I change the pronunciation of the names a lot. It's just, they can tell me the name a million times and I'll probably forget it. Local cop. Okay, let's talk to Iris. Iris. Can I please zoom in on you? There we go. You're wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right
Eh.
in front of your eyes.
I was about to say he's gonna pop his eye out and everyone's gonna freak out. Or is she in front of my eyes? He just pops his glass eye out and goes, "Say hi, Iva."
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah, hit us with it. She is kind of doing like a shuffling motion. Please stand still. Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders.
That would explain why the sky's so cloudy.
The entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. Chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally.
There is something shady about that.
I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
Why do you think this was a ritual murder?
Horus? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
Okay, so I think that's because the lady's eye was ripped out. I'm gonna be honest, this feels like a reach, but she's probably right about this.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence?
Yeah, that's
There has to be
what I was thinking you were going for.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Mizuki ripped it out.
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene,
Oh, her left eye socket.
in the victim's eye socket.
Wait, okay, I'm misunderstanding. I'm misunderstanding. Yeah, my first assumption was correct.
Mizuki?
Okay. I mean, it is a bit weird for a child to rip an ice pick out of their mother's own skull, but that might just be me. I don't know. Iris is investigating the horse, looking over it curious. Oh yeah, I should look at the horse. Horse. Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds from the ice pick.
But there's no blood on the...
Plenty of blood.
Yeah, there's no blood on the horse.
There isn't a single drop on the horse.
Yeah.
And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off either.
That must mean
She wasn't killed here. Anything else I can look at here? There's no blood on the horse. That must mean, yeah, she wasn't killed here. Is there... Oh, I guess it's urging me to step out of this. Can I talk to Iris? We should go.
Come on! Just a little longer.
no. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Are we sure she was lying about dying?
Learning
Wait, you're pregnant?
What?
You're pregnant?
I'm kidding.
Good lord.
It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I
Oh,
see.
hi, Saiba.
105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
I was that advanced, huh?
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
I'm not sure how comfortable I am with Iris getting that close to a 30-year-old man. I mean, I could be misinterpreting. I could be misinterpreting Kotaro Uchikoshi's writing here, but there's a little bit of a slip up there in the writing, possibly. How are you feeling,
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Iris?
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Oh my god, Date.
That makes me actually want to throw up.
Are you sure? She either has some kind of disease or she's actually pregnant.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is
Yeah, you're
60 degrees
sick.
Fahrenheit.
You're probably sick.
60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Yeah, you're sick. You got a fever.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Watch it. You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible.
Iris, no.
Generates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me
Oh.
you were gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, we probably have, considering that the game decided to give me a little flashback.
But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now,
Okay. The wind feels nice.
Uh-huh. Oh, that scared me for a second.
You should come in.
no, that's all right. I'm gonna head home.
Wait,
Oh, going home already?
isn't this the apartment from the dream? Or the room from the dream? I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye, the woman from the dream. Oh, she's kind of cute.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
Figure it's her mom. Because that woman, she's... Yeah. No, it can't be. Can't be. Felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
Hi there.
You're
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss
Okay.
Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police. Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr.
Don't-
Date said he's...
Don't tell her.
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. You can see the trees and sky outside. Iris, you look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
I don't see any flowers. Well, flowers. Do I use my eyesight, or is she talking about the picture? No. Wonder if Iris drew this when she was younger. It looks like they're covered in blood and. Ceiling fan is spinning. Let's see. Cushion. I've seen this cushion somewhere before. No, not just the cushion. Saw this entire room in my dream last night. You should recognize it too, Iva. Yeah. Cushion. Cushion. Sofa. Iris and her mother Hitomi are sitting on a sofa. Are there flowers? Oh, those flowers.
Flowers.
It's an iris.
Uh-huh.
An iris. I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris
Uh-huh.
iris. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Why the awkward silence, y'all? Door. There's a door in the back of the room. About the flowers. Yeah. You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
it locked up on me.
Ah,
Hmm.
I see.
I might need to up the game audio, because it doesn't, on the right side, it's not really looking like it's doing much. In the process of how it's written on my end. No, I can just get closer like this. I'm gonna turn on that game audio. There. That's probably the perfect balance right there, yeah.
Since I was born, and And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
May I ask how old you are?
I'm 37.
Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yeah, I was about
Yes,
to say.
just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I guess he's gone.
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes,
Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
Aw, that's
Teacher.
nice.
Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
I mean, I would think being a teacher would be a bit harder with having an arm that doesn't work, but she seems to be doing pretty well.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Do you know about Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
She's dead. Quickly, I want to check if I've had any changes in the flowchart yet. Nope, we're still on a singular path here. Reopen an investigation. I feel like that's going to come in much later. Let's see. Shoebox. It's a shoebox. Wonder what they see.
You are beyond perverted.
Yeah.
These thoughts are private, okay?
Nah, I think Iva has a right to judge you here. It's a shoebox. Shelves. Wooden shelf. Bookshelf. Bookshelf. There are no books on it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. Saw it in a catalog before, so I know. And someone's kind of into interior. Does a clock. A clock. Mysterious object. There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. It reminds me of a kind of angel. Are we talking about that one from Evangelion? What is that object? Yeah, no, I'm assuming that's like an Evangelion reference. Bookshelf. Wait, why does she have two mysterious objects? Lamp. Lights are off. Bookshelf. Oh, there's the basket from the dream. Cupboard. There are a lot of dishes. Microwave.
Iva, let me know if you're cold.
Oh my god.
I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
The idea of a dude just microwaving his glass eye is hilarious to me for some reason. It's a microwave. A refrigerator.
A riddle.
Oh boy.
How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
What?
The solution is this. You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
That's not much of a riddle.
What kind of a riddle is that?
Yeah,
Another riddle.
hit us
How do
with
you
it.
put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Isn't it
Open
the same
the-
answer?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Open the door, put it in, close the door.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already
Oh my
inside.
god.
You
That's.
must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside.
Ugh.
Your riddles could use some work.
You know, I want to use that on my friends now. Might be a bit of a funny situation. It's a fridge. Kitchen counter. Can't see them from here, but there's probably a sink and stove on the other side. It's a kitchen counter. Dining table. Dining
They
table.
always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
It's not a divining table.
It's a dining table. No, I don't want to say goodbye to her yet. Do it more to Iris? About flowers. Okay, yeah. I don't know why that option. You seem to be doing alright now.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
This is a situation where you giggle, though. You know, despite being kind of shady, Iris is like Koto Uchikoshi wrote her to be like a weird mix of adorable, but also very shady, and leading towards being a bad person with a blackmail thing. I guess this is.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
Yeah. Where does Date live? I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh,
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again.
Yeah.
She is kind of like my roommate after all.
Oh yeah, Mizuki lives with them.
Anyway, be seeing you.
Yeah. Please delete it. Date, you idiot!
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
My eyeball is in the. Okay. That is interesting. Wheel. Iva's fitted in the center of the wheel. I wonder if that little meter to the right just shows how charged up she is. Like, what's her battery? It's my dash. The dash.
Dashboard.
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 Dashboard. Play a game.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. I eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
I mean, honestly, if I had a glass eye that I could rip out of my skull and put somewhere, and I could look at myself with it, I'd honestly probably do stuff like this too. So I don't fault him for this. Just gotta plug in my laptop so it doesn't die and lose the recording. There we go. Focus. Got this.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Now, who is this handsome gentleman? Oh, it's me. Oh, you're such a goofball. I can see myself through Iba. Okay. Guess we got no choice but to talk to Aiba. Are we...
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
But the blood stains.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there to be displayed.
Yeah.
That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's
Yeah.
even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
I mean, I was about to say, it is a bit weird accusing a 12-year-old of murder, but I realize it is wholly possible. Let's hear the timeline of events.
Aiba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Shoko's time of death. Mizuki receives Nile message. Unknown sender. Request to come to Bloom Park. Mizuki calls Ota. Asks him to accompany her to Bloom Park. Mizuki and Ota discover Shoko's corpse. Ota leaves Mizuki. Flees crime scene. Ota reports crime via payphone. First responders arrive on scene. Discover Shoko's corpse. Date arrives at scene.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Aiba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
I mean, hey, better to take time than take no time, I guess. Is there anything else I can look at in here? Glove box.
Do you hide your risque reading material in there, Date?
Maybe it's none of
Not
your
at all.
business.
How would I hide them there?
Glove box. Passenger seat. It's empty. What's that? Gear shift. Do I talk to Aiba some more? Oh wait, dashboard. Wait, what was that? Center console. Talk to Aiba more. Why is Mizuki inside the column?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
About Shogo's corpse.
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message.
Yeah.
The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick?
I
Could
figured
she
you
have
could
taken
say.
the eye?
See, I don't think she took the eye or anything.
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Just had chill. Police headquarters, Saturday, 4:26 p.m.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki, probably. Yeah, Mizuki.
Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing.
I mean, Dante, you
know
have
what you need to
blackmailed
do,
yourself. Don't
right?
forget about that.
Sync with her.
Here we go, the main mechanic of the game. Monitor. Strange strings of characters and figures scroll across the monitor. Computer, let's hear what you gotta say. Oh, Iba.
Hey, Pewter? About Iba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
No, don't do
I
anything
wouldn't
about her
kill her to be more
personality.
modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
No, she's perfect. Iva's perfect.
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
Sure this is okay?
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
Okay. Where's my... There. How's Mizuki doing?
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
That's Pewter. His real name is Amanoma, but he goes by Pewter. 36 years old. He's a member of Abyss, like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the sync system and other machines. He also invented Iba. He's her caretaker in a way. Right now, he's operating the sync console. Are you sure you want to do this?
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental.
Yeah.
Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
Let's talk to the boss some more. Did you get Renju's permission?
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
I don't know.
Something a bit shady there. Any progress
You're asking
on the
me that now?
interrogations?
I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe
I just
Mizuki
wanted
saw
to
something at the
check.
scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Yeah. Well, let's hop on in. She can't hear me from here. Mizuki is lying in the sync machine on the other side of the glass. Come on. Sync. There's an enormous machine beyond the window. This machine is known as the sync machine. Okay, now I'm having trouble figuring out how I get in there. There's nothing on the monitor. Locker?
Searching.
A locker.
Classic. Alternative. Progressive.
Uh-huh.
That's rock.
That was probably a better pun in the Japanese version. I opened it up. It's completely packed with books. Huh? They're all homoerotic BL manga and gay romance novels. Interesting, Pewter.
Date, look! It's the girl from that horror movie, coming out of the well.
Oh my god.
What the hell are you talking about?
CRT monitor. No one crawled out of it. Yet. Metal shelf placed along the wall. Locker in the corner of the room. Monitor, monitor, monitor. Oh yeah, I can't turn my neck 180 degrees. Computer. Oh, yeah, let's look around a little more. Binder. Binder full of papers. Looks like the manual for the sync machine. Chair. Just a chair. Steel shelf. Door. The door to the sync room. Yeah, let's go ahead and go in.
We are ready to begin.
Yep.
Date, go to the sync room.
Yep.
Got it.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting.
Mm-hmm.
Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you. But she can hear you.
Yeah, dude, speak to her.
Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
Come on, Mizuki.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened.
Sync.
Syncing is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call Somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them.
Huh, I wonder who the other ones are. About Abyss.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research.
That is our
There are a
oh,
billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything. People that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it.
So here's what's going to happen.
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
And this is all over.
Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up? But it tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but you loved it.
Do you not have a more heartwarming story, or...
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
Hey, her heart rate is steadying.
Well, watch that give me a bad ending.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the psync system.
A new feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Huh.
Sure, got it.
Alright, let's hop in.
Date, you ready?
Okay, ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world. Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
Let's go. Hi, bud.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked.
I was thinking that was a Terminator reference.
Bloom Park. Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan! Activate!
Mental lock number 1. Number 2. 3. Oh, and Mizuki's behind 3. Heal Mizuki's heart. Mizuki is mute. By healing your mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
Hmm?
Oh, the
An
horses.
ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
Huh. Oh, and she'll be able to hold it
It
in the
must be
sky,
connected to the ice pick.
and the lightning will strike it.
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
There's a 6-minute time limit in Somnia. Time is expended whenever Aiba is moving or performing an action. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper right of the screen. Unlock all mental locks within a 360-second time limit. That actually is very concerning.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
We're going to have to pull that out.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this.
Well, also, since it's connected to the speaker, you could hold it in the sky and it strikes it. Oh my god.
It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
No, that's the highest point.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
Yep.
Looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it.
Remove the birdcage.
Date, we got a timing. Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Timies are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timies only affect the time taken to perform an action. You're only able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timie when you already hold 3 will replace 1. Timies are expended after 1 use, but use them as often as you can. Blow the birdcage away. Remove the birdcage. Panda.
The panda is in awful shape.
Put back together.
Leave it to me. I am quite
I'm probably making some pretty bad decisions right now.
Or at least I thought I was.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Yeah, I know.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
The panda is in awful shape.
I guess kick it. The panda's... The panda's connected to the merry-go-round. Okay.
The panda is in awful...
I guess there's nothing we can do there for now. I'm wasting time. Oh god. I suppose we could try the microphone?
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
Threaten. Let's threaten it.
Listen up, miscreant. I know you're hiding in there. Throw down your weapon and come out with your hands up.
Nothing happened.
Your parents would be very disappointed in you.
I bet.
You can fix this. You have so much to live for. You can't give up hope now.
Are you stopping a suicide or a homicide? Okay, can
A
I
mic.
shout?
Stop it! Stop it already!
I bet you're so cute.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
Don't remind me, Pewter.
Merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Open.
What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control.
Press buttons.
Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it. I didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Oh, this might affect the birdcage, actually.
Take a look.
Let's see. Left birdcage.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Hold on. Let's see what's in the other one.
A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside.
You mean
There is also a
balloons?
deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you
Balloons.
please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
What we call it balloons. I'm interested in the photos. Hold on. Where? There we are.
A bird. There are ripped pieces.
Let's see, 20. Oh, that just makes. Wait, that increases the time on something. Good lord. Let's use the. Yeah, let's use that.
All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
Nice job, Iva. So it looks like doing it that way might have put us on a different path for an ending, actually. Retry will allow you to return to the save point just after unlocking a mental lock. Okay, nice job. Nice job, Uchikoshi. We only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1. Going back 2 locks costs 2, and going back 3 locks will cost all 3. You regain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or by failing the sync. This is likely your best option if time is low.
There are torn pieces of paper.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut the time in half on that. Wait, 22. You know, let's make it 20 seconds. And then piece together.
Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this. But
Mizuki!
You were able to get out?
So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo. Whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the bird cage...
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
Good lord.
No, you can't.
Alright, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Selecting the map icon will bring up a map of the current Somnium world. See your current location objectives you can investigate on your Somnium map. If you're lost or want to save time, try checking the map. Okay, we got...
15 minutes, Dante.
How do I...
A mic.
I can't do anything with that anymore. Oh, the panda. Hello.
The panda head is spinning.
Stop.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
Yeah, that should be it.
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
Ah, Mizuki.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
Man, I really... If you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360 second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it. More than 1 second when you clear? You get a prize? No, boss. Anything but that. That's a bit concerning.
It's Mizuki!
Let's see. I feel like she needs a hug. Yeah, she really needs one.
Mizuki.
Yeah, it must really hurt her, seeing her mother like that. There's our killer, probably. Hugged Mizuki. Aww. Mizuki A acquired. Make. Mizuki!
You okay?
Date. Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
We did a good job. After she'd calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Ota. And about Shoko. I noted that after Ota ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. But those questions will have to wait till next time! Because this is getting a bit long, and I'm trying to upload the rest of everything at the moment. And I haven't even... At this point in recording, I've not uploaded a single episode of this series yet. I still have the final episode of Layers of Fear, and then the hodgepodge of the DLC for that game, so that should be great. But yeah, next time on Somnium Files, we question Mizuki. See you next time.